Yep. Okay. Just doing online. So, okay. Those books back there, the blue books, will you bring them up here? Like maybe, how many? You guys already have books, right? So just two. Bring two up here. Yeah.
How many?
Two. Okay. And Douglas, what number is that? The top one?
This is number 7.
7. Okay. Go ahead and take that for you.
Isaac, by the way.
Isaac, I'm sorry. Gotcha. That's important. Dubus Douglas. Okay, number 9. Sure. Seth. Okay, der kommt nicht heute. Gut. Okay. Ja, so, Deutsch 1. Ihr habt alle ein Textbuch und ich mit meiner Kamera. Schön. Okay. Cool, ne? Ja. So, wir haben am Freitag, on Friday, eine Vokabelquiz. Und das ist schon bei MyCache online mit einem Quizlet. Ja, das könnt ihr. Aber die Vokabel ist hier im Textbuch. Und das ist auf Seite 2. 1, 2. Auf Seite 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Auf Seite 2 im Textbuch. Hier ist Vokabel und das zeige ich euch auch hier. Moment. Ja. Okay. Auch für ihn. Hallo. Okay. Anna. Share screen. Nein. Okay. Okay. Kannst du mir das Licht ausmachen? Das Licht ausmachen hier? Dunkel. Ja, 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 sehr gut, sehr gut. Prima. Okay. So, hier ist unser Vokabel. Was gehen wir bitte hier? Okay. Bitte alle, guten Tag. Guten Tag. Hello. Guten Morgen. Good morning. Guten Abend. Ja, good evening. Gute Nacht. Man geht schlafen. Gut. Gute Nacht. Hallo. Sehr gut. Bis bald. Bis gleich. See you soon. Bis dann. Bis später. See you later. Bis morgen. See you tomorrow. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. Schönen Tag noch. Have a nice day. Tschüss. Bye. Tschüss. Ja, der Frosch. Ja. Gut, der ist ein Prinz, nicht? Der Prinz. Okay. Ja. Tschüss. Alles klar? Das ist unser Bonus. Bonus? Was ist das hier? Alles klar. Das heißt, is everything okay? Alles klar? Bonus. Wie geht's dir? Good. How are you? Wie geht es Ihnen? Formal way you say this. How are you also? Prima. Great. Sehr gut. Very well. Ziemlich gut. Yeah, fine. Pretty well. Und dir? Und Ihnen? Informell und formell. And you? Mir auch. Das heißt, me too. So lala. So. Nicht schlecht. Schlecht. Nicht schlecht. Not bad or bad. Mir geht's gut. Mir geht's gut. Mir geht's sehr gut. Right, I'm very well, doing fine, doing really well. Mir geht's nicht so gut. So not so well, yeah? Good. Danke. Thank you. Vielen Dank. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Bitte. You're welcome. Also can mean please. So I say danke, you say bitte. Danke. Bitte. Gern geschehen. My pleasure. Entschuldigung. Excuse me. More formal way. Entschuldigen Sie. Excuse me. Es tut mir leid. I'm sorry. Wie heißt du? What's your name? Wie heißen Sie? Das ist formell. What's your name? Und du? Und Sie? And you? Like, what's your name? Okay. Das ist. Das sind. That is, or this is, and these are. Ich heiße Herr Weaver. Ich heiße Herr Weaver. Ich heiße Herr Weaver. Und du heißt Isaac. Ja? Okay. Und du heißt Douglas. Schön. Ich heiße Douglas. Freut mich. Angenehm. Pleased to meet you. Even longer. Schön, dich kennenzulernen. Nice to make your acquaintance. Very formal. Die Frau, a woman. Der Freund, friend. Der Junge, boy. Das Mädchen, girl. Der Professor. Anyone know? Professor, good guess. Herr, ich heiße Herr Weaver. Herr heißt, ich heiße Herr Weaver. Gut, Frau, und das ist Frau Halvey. Und das ist Frau Kennedy, ja? Ja, das ist Frau Ingram, Frau heißt Mrs., ja? Herr und Frau. Wo? Wo ist mein Kuli? Wo ist mein Papier? Wo ist mein Handy? Wo ist meine Cola? Wo ist mein Telefon? Good. Where? Here. Hier ist mein Kuli. Hier ist mein Papier. Da, dort. Here und da. Dort means the same thing. There, yeah? Okay, and that sort of thing. Again, I have a bonus phrase or a word or something every time, and this time it's alles klar. So if you missed one in the quiz, you can do the bonus and make up for it. But that's alles klar. And this Quizlet is posted online by MyCache. Okay? Für euch. Und unser Vokabelquiz ist am Freitag. Okay? Ist am Freitag. Gut.
Every Friday.
Ja, jeden Freitag. Ja. Aber das ist Vokabelquiz Nummer 1. Nummer 1. Gut. Ja, so, ihr habt die Textbücher, aber ihr habt, okay, so, Isaac, moment here. What's your email address?
iris@students.cashahall.com.
Okay. If I can do this. Good. Now, if you go to this website, it's vhlcentral.com. Just, will you do that for me real quick? Not everyone needs to do that. I want to see if you have a message. You'll have to probably log into it, but see if you have a message telling you're enrolled in this class. Let me go ahead and try. Douglas, what's your email?
Douglas McDermott at students.cashahall.com. Douglas McDermott 24.
All right. 24.
Okay, I got the online book for it.
Yeah, so you logged into the website?
Yes.
Sehr schön. Okay. Okay, so I'll have to go back and add you. Let me try one more here. Colin, what was your email, Colin?
Colin and Darby.
Colin and Darby, 26. Okay, let me try it. Okay, so I'll have to add you guys in. That's fine. I'll get you guys added in. But I'll do that, or I'll let you do it. I'll have to send it out to you. Okay. Okay, kannst du das Lied bitte anmachen? Ja, anmachen. Schön. Und here, for those of you, just look for your textbook if you have it. Hope you do. Oops. So here, in textbook, on page 2, let me take this off here. Okay. Yep. Auf Seite 2 im Textbuch. Okay. Look at that. Perfect. Auf Seite 2, da ist der Vokabel, yeah, what we had on the Quizlet, right there. And you see some pictures here of people greeting each other, saying hi. We'll take a look at that just in a minute. Then we have, this whole textbook has a series to it, a video series. and it's about four not roommates, but they live in the same apartment building, and they're college kids, and they're in Berlin. So we'll see them, and it goes on to the level 3 with everything, with the same four people. But look on let's look at page 9. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. Und da ist ein Artikel, das Brandenburger Tor. Das Brandenburger Tor. Ja. Isaac, kannst du bitte lesen on December 22nd?
On December 22nd, 1989, thousands cheered as West German Chancellor Helmut Kohl walked through the Brandenburg Gate to shake hands with East German Prime Minister Hans Modrow.
Sag mal Hans.
Hans Modrow.
Ja, Modrow.
It was the first time since the construction of Berliner Mauer.
Berliner Mauer.
In 1961, that East and West Germans had been permitted to pass through the gate.
Good. Yeah. Und Douglas, built in
1791, the Brandenburger Tor was one of 14 full gates that encircled the city. Over the next 2 centuries, the Tor stood in invasion by Polish soldiers, following the volunteer movement through the Cold War partition of East and West Germany. Today, the Tor is one of Berlin's most popular practices, a symbol of German unity and belonging on
Yeah, so Napoleon's armies didn't bring it down. British, Russian, American bombers didn't bring it down. The East Germans didn't pull it down. And now it's right in the middle of the town. And yeah, it's a real symbolic thing there. Look on the page on 8, Hallo Deutschland. So, hier ist Deutschland. Hier ist Deutschland. Deutschland. Ja? Was ist Deutschland? Auf Englisch, Deutschland? Lauter? Germany, ja, das ist Deutschland. Aha. So, wir kommen zurück hier, aber ja, Colin, saying hello on page 8. Okay, so etwas lauter hier mit der Maske. Ja, etwas lauter. In general? Say, freut mich. One of our vocab. Nice to meet you. Yeah, freut mich. So I meet you, I say hello, you say hello. Ich heiße Herr Weaver, you say ich heiße Colin, I say freut mich. You say back to me, freut mich, that's it, okay. In a business setting?
In business setting, it is more or less obligatory. Friends may or may not shake hands. As a North American friend, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, and also seen greeting each other.
Okay, sehr gut. Yeah. Herr Culver.
Yes.
Greetings vary.
Greetings vary depending on time of day, level, or formality and
Okay, so time of day. So we had on the list on vocabulary, we had Guten Morgen. What does that sound like? Guten Morgen. Good. Then we had Guten Tag. A little bit later, good day. Okay, that's right. That's literally translated. And then Guten Abend. What do you think we have? Guten Morgen, Guten Tag, Guten Abend. What do you think?
Good afternoon.
That's more like Guten Tag. I'll do it this way. So Guten Morgen. Let's assume you get up at 6 a.m., okay? So from 6 till about noon. Then you say Guten Tag. From about noon until 5 or 6 p.m. And then you say Guten Abend. Good evening, yeah. From about 6 until the time you go to bed. When you go to bed, you say, only when you go to bed, or you're headed to bed, Gute Nacht. Good night. People say good night in English all the time, right? You leave their house in the evening, well, good night, right? But Germans only say good night when they're like headed off to bed, or someone else is headed off to bed, and you tell them good night. So this is kind of the time schedule. Guten Morgen. Hallo, guten Morgen. Lauter, guten Morgen. Guten Tag. Guten Abend. So that's what the time of day part means. It depends on what it is. In a minute, we'll look about the region thing, because there's different dialects of German. They say things a little bit differently. We won't be interested in that so much for vocabulary, but we'll get there. Okay, and formality with it. You can say Guten Morgen, where you left off there.
Oh yeah. You can say Guten Morgen in the morning, Guten Tag from the morning, late afternoon, and Guten Abend in the evening. Bavaria or Austria, you are likely to hear more blocks.
Yeah, so let's look at that. Gruß. So that funny letter you never saw before. See that there?
Yeah.
Gruß. It makes a double S sound. It's called an Esset. Just like this. Well, when you write it, a little bit better than that. That's kind of a, looks like a big capital B, kind of, a little bit. But the line comes here below the, but that in print, it looks a little different. Grüß Gott, what they say in southern Germany and in Austria. Okay, keep going.
At any time of day, hello, talk, and who's you.
So we have Grüß Gott and Grüß dich. Grüß Gott, you can say to anybody. Grüß dich, you only say to friends, though. Grüß dich literally means I greet you. I greet you. Hello, it's like English. Tag is a shortened version of Guten Tag. Okay? Like in the morning, sometimes you don't always say good morning, good morning. You just say morning, right? Especially if it's too early, right? Morning, morning. But they sometimes just say Morgen or Tag or Abend. Okay? All are common. Keep going, bud.
Okay. Are all common informal greetings in Bavaria use Servus?
Servus.
Servus to say hello or goodbye?
So one word means both, hello and goodbye. So right here, this state here, the blue state, that's Bavaria. Right here, it's the biggest state in Germany. But you might hear Servus over here as well in the south, but mainly here and maybe in Austria too. So Servus is like aloha, right? It means hello and goodbye. Let me see if I can. Okay. Keep going.
Deciding between informal and polite forms of address requires some resident in general use the Bavaria forms do. Yep. When with children, teenagers, teenagers, and fellow students. Use the polite form C, but form C with anyone else until they invite you to call them you.
Right.
Always use C with people with whom you are not on a first name basis. Address men as Pierre and a woman as Frau, regardless of their marital status.
Status. So you say me, I'm Herr Weaver, Mr. Weaver. But these words Sie and du, we'll talk more about them later, but they just mean you. This is the pronoun you. And if you've taken French or Spanish or most other languages, you probably know there's a formal and informal way to address people. And Sie with a capital S is the formal and du is the informal. Yeah? So more about regional things. So you have all these different dialects of German, but not only in Germany, but there's other countries that speak German. So let's look at this last one. I'll read it here. It's a little bit hard to read because of the words. It's in the middle, right next to the Brandenburg Gate article, Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. One characteristic of the German language is its wealth of regional differences. Many dialects have their own greeting, from moin moin. Moin moin, doesn't sound very German. In the North Sea coast, so you look in the north on the left side of the map there, that kind of green-looking state there, turquoise almost. There's some islands up there along the coast, barrier islands. They would say moin moin. And then in Switzerland, grüezi miteinander, which is kind of weird, but that's how the Swiss say that. Other ones, auf Wiedersehen und tschüss. That's the normal way to say goodbye. That's the most common way. In Switzerland, they have a form of Auf Wiedersehen where they say Auf Wiederlüge. Okay, what that's worth. And then people might say in Germany all over, like when they say goodbye, they say Mach's gut. Say it please. Mach's gut. Mach's gut. Say it please. Mach's gut. Just like M-A-X, like Max, but it's C-H apostrophe S. Mach's gut. Take care. Take care. Yeah. And then in Baden-Württemberg, this other area I pointed to here, this other southern state, is they say ade when they say goodbye. Ade, which is built off the French word adieu, which maybe you could take French. You want to take French? Nobody? All right. You heard the word adieu before from French? Kind of. No? Yeah. Ade comes from that. And the last one in Austria, they would say Flati is used among friends when they say goodbye to each other. Yeah. Okay, so we have these countries here. Deutschland. Look at this. I'll do it like this. Okay. Deutschland, here, Deutschland. They speak German here, right? Where else do they speak German? Here, right. Austria. In German, Österreich. Say it, Österreich. Deutschland, Österreich, where else? Good. Die Schweiz. Switzerland is die Schweiz, and that's Switzerland. And they also speak German here in Luxembourg also, but not 100%. And in Switzerland, it's about 80% of people speak German. So again, some speak French, some speak Italian, but Switzerland has several official languages. And then there's a small country tucked right down in here between Austria and Switzerland, and that country is called, very small, Liechtenstein. And they speak German there too. Liechtenstein. Very small country, about 35,000 people. But I'm going to show you, they have a royal family and everything. So here, hier ist die deutsche Fahne, die Flagge. Das ist die Flagge für Deutschland. Ja? Die Flagge für Deutschland. Und das ist schwarz, bitte alle schwarz, rot, das ist rot, das ist rot und gold. Schwarz, rot, nein, schwarz, gold, rot. Gut. Und das ist die Fahne, die Flagge für die Schweiz. Rot und weiß. Gut. Und hier ist die Fahne oder die Flagge für Liechtenstein. Danke. Rot, blau und Gold. Ja? Die deutsche Fahne ist auch Gold. Rot, blau und Gold. Und die Fahne ist für Österreich. Was ist Österreich auf Englisch? Austria. Rot, weiß, gold. It looks like this flag without the symbol in the middle. Rot, weiß, gold. Ja, die deutsche Fahne sind alle schwarz. Lauter schwarz. Rot, gold. Die Schweiz, rot und weiß. Liechtenstein ist rot, blau, gold. Österreich, rot, weiß, rot. Gut. Und das hier, das ist die Fahne für Bayern, Bavaria. That's the big blue state I showed you at the bottom, in the south. Das ist Bayern. This is a state flag. Blau und weiß und ja, Gold und Rot. Das hier ist die Flagge für Hamburg. Hamburg ist a city state. Rot-Weiß. Das ist die Flagge für Berlin. Berlin is also a city state. And it's Rot-Weiß-Rot and Schwarz und Gold. Right. So, die Farben sind sehr populär für Flaggen. Sehr populär. Rot, blau und weiß. Das ist weiß. Rot, blau und weiß. Sehr populär für Flaggen. Yeah. You throw in some gold, maybe some schwarz. That pretty much covers about 90% of the world's flags, you know. For whatever reason, those are popular colors, yeah? But these are country flags, those 4, all German-speaking countries, and then 3 of those are state flags. Say Bayern. Who follows soccer, you know? Bayern? Nobody. Okay. Great soccer team. Bayern, Hamburg, Berlin. Und Berlin ist die Hauptstadt von Deutschland. Oklahoma City ist die Hauptstadt für Oklahoma. Aber Berlin ist die Hauptstadt für Deutschland. Was ist Hauptstadt? Capital, ja. Berlin ist die Hauptstadt. Ja. Und Bern ist die Hauptstadt für die Schweiz. Und Vaduz ist die Hauptstadt für Liechtenstein. Und Wien ist die Hauptstadt für Österreich. Wien, Vaduz, Bern und Berlin, ja, die Hauptstadt für Deutschland. Sehr gut. Bitte alle nochmal. Schwarz, Rot, Gold. Was ist das hier? Das hier? Das hier? Und das? Das hier? Weiß, gut. Und das hier? 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 Here, 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 schwarz, here, 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 Österreich, rot, weiß, rot. Well, I'll get it fixed up there, but it has even stripes, like this is kind of, the middle stripe's wider. But an Austrian flag is there 3 even stripes. This one's kind of faded a little bit. Ja, das sind meine Flaggen. Das da ist die Flagge für eine, was ist Fußball? Soccer team. Die Berliner team ist Berlin Hertha. Ja, the top tier team. And Berlin Hertha, aber Berlin Hertha ist nicht so gut. Yeah, nicht so good. No, sometimes they're good, and then now they don't do kind of a, you know how it is. Right? Ja, und das ist ein Spieler, das ist auch für Wappen. Gut. Aber auf dieser Flagge blau und weiß. Blau und weiß, ja. Das ist, wie gesagt, sehr populär für die Flaggen. So, nochmal, guten Morgen. Lauter guten Morgen. Guten Tag. Guten Abend. Gute Nacht. Hallo. Hallo. Tschüss. Auf Wiedersehen. Ja, sehr gut. Servus. That means you don't know where they're going on that one. Hello or goodbye. Yeah. Servus. Okay. Good. Freut mich. Hallo. Ich heiße Herr Weaver. Couldn't say it. Ich heiße Herr Weaver. Ich heiße Herr Weaver. Freut mich. What do you say back? Freut mich. Yeah. It was nice to meet you. Unless you're just really angry at them, you should probably say it back to them. Yeah. Freut mich. Ja, freut mich. Freut mich so sehr. Mhm. Good. So. Ja, da ist etwas Kultur. Etwas Kultur. Brandenburger Tor. Dialekte. Was sind Dialekte? Dialekte. Ja, okay, aber hier Dialekte, Dialects. Dialekte von Deutsch hier. Und ja, prima. Good. Good. Let's look here at some of this vocabulary. I'm actually on page 10, auf Seite 10. Auf Seite 10. So you'll notice that every noun in German has a gender. If you take it in other languages, you know this is true in probably every other language you've taken, right? English escaped this somehow. I don't know how. Even though the languages that influence English the most have gender, we don't have it in English. But in German, there's three. There's maskulin, feminin, und neutral. Neutral, okay? And some words make sense. Like der is the masculine word for thee. But it works with some words like der Mann. So a guy is masculine, so der Mann. Frau means woman. And the gender, the feminine, it's die, so die Frau. That makes sense. And a book, das Buch. That's the neuter, right? But it doesn't always make sense like that. Those three make sense. Sometimes words you think should be der or die or das, masculine, feminine, neuter. This is very important. Der, die, das. I've got it on a chart there on the wall as well. You look at the top row, der, die, das. There's more to it than that, but this is the masculine, feminine, neutral, der. By the way, all three of these words mean only one thing. Can you see this? The. That's all it means. The. Der, die, das. That makes sense. We look at the next row. I see der Junge. Okay, a boy. That's masculine. Die Blume. Okay, flowers. That's a feminine word. Oh, maybe you can make sense of that. But all of a sudden, das Mädchen. Das is neuter. What does Mädchen mean? Girl. That's weird. Right? That doesn't make sense. So it doesn't make sense all the time. The word for skirt is a masculine word. Der Rock. Der Rock. And the word for necktie is a feminine word. Die Krawatte. Lots of examples like that. A scarf, maybe, I don't know. Think about men or women wearing scarves, but it's a masculine word. Der Schal. Most of them make sense, or a lot of them do, but a lot of them also don't. So, and some of them it doesn't matter, like it's about a table or a chair or a window. You don't really think about what's masculine about a window, you know. Well, don't worry, the word for window is neuter, is neutral. Das Fenster. Das Fenster. Good. Detour. Detour. Was ist Detour? Ja, good. Und der Tisch. Table. Okay, der Tisch. Sehr good. So why is one masculine, feminine, neuter? Don't rack your mind about it. When we learn the vocabulary, we're just going to memorize that along with it. You'll notice in the vocab list, it says die Frau, there's a couple of nouns, der Freund. We'll see that there's some sense to some and not to others. Good, but these articles are very important. These are called definite articles. The, that's all they mean, the. Some words are masculine, some words are feminine, some words are neuter. But in order to say the word the in front of that noun, the girl, das Mädchen. The man, der Herr. The woman, die Frau. Window, the window, das Fenster. The table, der Tisch. The door, die Tür. Die Flagge. Die Flagge. Das Poster. Good. Die Decke. Der Boden. Das Textbuch. Der Kuli. Das Textbuch. Die Uhr. Die Uhr. Die Tasse. Good. Der Stein. Good. Das Papier. Neuter, feminine, feminine, neuter. Der Stift. Masculine. Das textbook. That's going to be neuter then. Why are they? Don't know. I don't know. No one ever asked me my opinion about this when they wrote the language. I wasn't even invited to meetings. I'm going to hold up one finger when I'm being sarcastic, okay? It's hard to be sarcastic with the mask on. I mean, I can do it, but you won't know it. That's the thing. So it's a difficult thing. Okay. So in this chapter, we'll also be talking about the verb to be. That's like I am, you are, we are, he is, she is, all that. That's an important verb to know. Also talk a little bit about plurals. Not too much. We're almost going to hold our time on it. And we'll say more about these definite articles. There's more to say about those as we go along. Look, last thing. Auf Seite, what time? Auf Seite 7. 7, das ist 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Auf Seite 7. Oh, we have 3 minutes. Okay? You'll notice on the far right side of page 7, you'll see a lot of things that are in the vocab list. A couple of new things that are not in the vocab list. And that would be the third one. Ist jemand da? Ist jemand da? Then skip down one. Keine Ursache. Don't mention it, no problem, right? Then you skip down 2 more. Was für ein Chaos. Yeah? Chaos, it looks like an English word, doesn't it? Sorry? Yeah, chaos is chaos. So you say, such chaos. Well, they translate it, what a mess, okay? Skip down 1. Der Lippenstift. Look, das ist der Stift. Look here. Look here. Das ist der Stift. Lippenstift. Lippenstift, ja? Und das Handy. That's a handy. All of you got one in your hand or your pocket all the time. That's handy. Cell phone. Well, cell phone's very handy. And it goes in your hand. If that helps you, all right? Skip one down. Willkommen in Deutschland. Willkommen. I could say that when you come to the door today. Willkommen. What's it mean? Willkommen. Welcome. Willkommen in Deutschland. We say welcome to. They say welcome in. They say welcome to Germany. That's fine. Okay. Sehr gut. Sehr gut. Okay. Ja. So. Jetzt ist alles zu Ende. Und ich mache hier Schluss. Schönes Wochenende. Have a nice weekend. Tschüss.